Welcome, all of you, children. So, this is the Selfish Giant, part 1 of our English class. This is the second video of the third segment, which comes under Humanity, and it is Reading A, that is segment A, which comes under Reading. And we started The Selfish Giant, written by Oscar Wilde. Children, in the previous video, we came to know about Oscar Wilde and his greatness and how he could become a playwright, and later on how his stories became famous across the world. And now, in this video, we slowly enter the story. As I told you earlier, children, this story was converted into play, and it is a role play. See, many characters are there in this. Because it is a very big story, it is divided into two parts. Children, in the previous video, we came to know the title, The Selfish Giant. Who was the giant? And what do you mean by selfishness? Isn't it? Of course, detail we didn't discuss, but all of you know what do you mean by selfishness. Being selfish, thinking about ourselves is selfish. And why a giant could become selfish? One thing very important, children, this is a created story. See, in stories, we should not discuss the logic. There is some magic in stories. For example, when you watch Harry Potter, you never imagine or ask questions, hey, how it happens, and how that bird is coming and bringing something and giving to Harry Potter. Some characters are there, no. How the fire will go like that, and from the fire, how somebody could speak. We don't ask this type of questions because stories are based on imagination. They are highly imaginative, means creative. Fiction, as I told you, this is not a real story, it is a fiction. So let me introduce you the characters which come under part 1 in the Selfish Giant. Children, here two giant characters are there. Old Giant and the Giant. Don't get confused. Old Giant and the Giant. Both refer to the same character. Means double role type, you can think. Old giant is selfish character. The giant is kind character. See, children, old giant is selfish character. The giant is kind character. All of you may ask, sir, why giant has come, sir, in the story? So this is all about a playground, Nana. A beautiful ground where children used to play. Imagine the giant didn't allow anyone to play in the garden of his, means the playground. How children felt? Why didn't the giant allow? And at last, did he allow? So these are the questions. It's a beautiful garden of the giant where you can find beautiful trees, tall trees, fruit trees, flower trees, whatnot, everything. Generally, you will enjoy, when you go to a park or a garden, you will enjoy looking at it. You want to play. So, this is all about the story, isn't it? The line I have given you. Now, let me introduce you the other characters. So, old giant and the giant, both one and the same. And next, you have some various children according to their features. Tall girl, first character among the children, tall girl. Short boy, square girl. The girl is like a square, isn't it? Graceful girl, and a beautiful girl, and graceful girl. Round boy, you know who is called a round boy? Just like Boost, we call Boost, no? Round boy. And once again, these all completed, no? Apart from children, here snow and frost. Snow and frost. Sir, how sir seasons come? Snow means winter season, no? Frost means, frost, the ice. Of course, here it is not found, But in the other countries, when you go to Europe, they'll enjoy. That snow festival takes place, with the snow also they'll make beautiful statues. That is a frost. Here, snow and frost also they will speak. Sir, how is it possible, sir? Yes. This is called personification. Children, in 7th standard, we came to know. In some poems, we discussed this figure of speech called personification. Personification means where non living things are there, they start speaking. Not only non living, the creatures which we can't speak, imagine the creatures are speaking. That is called personification. One kind of animation, what we say. You'll watch, no? Animated, many shows you'll watch. Tom and Jerry. Really, what? The mouse will speak or what? Or the duck will speak, Donald Duck, will it speak or what? So behind that we have the voices, isn't it? So in the same manner, we have snow and frost as one of the characters, both together. North wind. North wind means very chilled wind, minus degrees. You just can't imagine. So in the European countries, north wind means, oh my God, nobody can bear north wind. Very chilled. South wind, it's very good. Do you know? According to our Indian context, south wind is very good and very healthy. North wind, anyway, we won't expect because we are not in the north. But in our country also, if you go to the northern side, means Himalayas, very chilled weather. I think some of you might have toured to Himalayas, isn't it? So north wind plays a very important character, apart from snow and frost. And autumn. Children, have you heard this word autumn? Autumn. Once again, Autumn. N is silent here. Autumn. Autumn is one season. So just before Ugadi, in our Telugu context, I am speaking. Just before Ugadi. Ugadi comes in spring season, the Vasanta Rutu, what we say. So before that we'll get, which is called Sisir. Sisir means where all the leaves and everything, they fall down. So it is like the new life before the spring. In the autumn, all the leaves will fall down and again the trees start growing again. The new leaves, they start blooming, blossoming, isn't it? So autumn also plays a very important role here. So children, in the first part, we have the giant and old giant, both one and the same. Tall girl, short boy, square girl, graceful girl, round boy, and snow and frost, north wind, last but not the least, autumn. So these are the characters which they speak. See, one role is given now. See how beautiful it is when in the class actually one is called and one role is given. So when the dialogue is there, you have to enact that character. For example, round boy. You see how funny. Round boy means boost. Very bulgy. Okay, good looking. Boost boy. So for that one small dialogue is, I don't like it. That's it. Very small dialogue. He is a very selfish giant. See how I changed the voice. You have to change the voice. See, these type of lessons are given to you to enjoy. Role plays are meant to enjoy the language. Not only that, you need to spell the word or pronounce the word with one sort of intonation. What we say, intonate means rise and fall. Where we have to raise the voice, where we have to down the voice. So when you read like that, what happens now? Everybody will enjoy. And you have to change the voice also. You may not be an artist, but you have to go into the shoes of the character. Going into the shoes of the character. What do you mean by that? You should feel you are the character. Then beautiful it comes. For example, I told you, old giant is a very selfish fellow. Suppose if you take old giant dialogue, any dialogue, Okay. Then you can give a small change in his voice, you can say. So it was always winter year, and the north wind and the hail, and the frost and the snow danced about through the trees. See, sir, elderly man, no? That's why he changed, isn't it? So small change. So that when audience, when others are looking, no, we are not wearing any costume, do you know? Only voice only we are changing. But when they listen, oh really, old giant is speaking. See, round boy, like that. One kind of small fun. Okay, Nana? So these are the characters. So what happened? There is a beautiful garden, and in the beginning, then the old giant was telling, it was my own large, lovely garden with soft green grass. See, beginning only telling, my garden. That shows selfish giant, no? Wow, how can you say that garden is yours? Some of you may say, sorry, he might have grown it, sir. Oh, so if you water the plants, you think the tree is yours? No, no. Gardener is there to protect the garden. That's it. No, you can't say that it's my garden and no one is allowed to play. Okay, it's my garden, my garden, my garden. Every time he's saying my garden. What he did, he went to his friend to stay with him for 7 years. 7 years over, then what happened? He returned to his own castle. Castle, you see, again in Harry Potter, in that old English movies, you can see buildings, tall buildings. You can see beautifully. Now, we can't find castles now. You have to go to some Italy, Greece, there you can find castles, isn't it? So he had his own castle, very big, because he's a giant. No, you can't live in our houses like apartments and all. So there was a big castle. When he arrived to his garden, what happened? No, he saw the children playing in his garden. He couldn't bear it. How dare somebody can come and play? And generally, when children you enter the garden, what happens? Sometimes while playing, some leaves are torn, some stems are broken that he could not bear. So he started shouting at children. He just scaring him. Then children started speaking among themselves. Okay, they thought that they shouldn't go into the garden, enter the garden because of this giant. This is all what happened in part 1. Okay, children? Yes, I'm going to provide you the text. As I told you, you can enjoy the text by downloading the PDF also. Okay, so what happened in the next part and how the discussion happened? Next part in the 10, don't think I'm not going to part 2. Still there, still there. Okay, so go through the text part which I'm going to share you and how the dialogues are there. You practice also. One interesting assignment also I'll give you. Okay, na? Right. Right, children? See you in my next video. Until then, bye-bye.